What inspired me was watching my uncles draw at the kitchen table. I had to be like around 4 or 5 years old, and I was just so amazed at how they can take cartoon characters and bring life to them. And I was just intrigued by that as a very young kid. So I just took that and just kept working and just kept practicing. I come out of the latter part of the 60s with Malcolm X, Huey Newton now. I come out of that particular generation. I pretty much tried to draw and paint and portray whatever was happening at that particular time in the art world. And what I found is that it was not honest. It was not honest for me. I am about my community, what affects my people. What art allows me to do, it allows me to express what I feel about any particular situation or what is happening in the world today. I could touch upon a particular part of my spirit. I could touch upon my soul, and I could project that. I could project that in my subjects and into whatever it is that I'm trying to convey. My medium just so happened to be charcoal. It should be charcoal and accenting with some color, which would be acrylic paint is what I normally use. I just find that with my personality, I like immediate results. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for paint to dry. But if I'm using charcoal or a wash, meaning a watercolor, or taking acrylic paint and making that a wash, I can get immediate results. And which is good for me, because that's what I want. I want that feedback right away. So the particular medium that I'm using at this point in time is very relevant for me. What I'm trying to do is show how the police have pulled them aside. And if you notice, they have like a little yellow tape, the same type of tape that they would, corner off a scene. So I'm using this tape and the color of the tape as a symbol for that they're using this tape to hold these two young people together. So it shows a lot of tension. Part of it is done, part of it is unfinished. So I'm trying to really demonstrate how these young millennials are working and to get their point across. The vast majority of the work I do is about African Americans, whether they're homeless, whether they're disenfranchised. All of these misconceptions about African Americans in their communities and about black men. I always wanted to be able to tell my story. Right now, for the next few years, I'm going to still be focusing on Black lives and how it's interacting with society today.